I was in Orlando November.
November last year.
November last year.
Yeah.
We went up for the races and whatnot.
Yeah.
Love Orlando. And I was in GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the used PS3s. And I'm like, they were like $80 or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm like, I need to get one for Nick. I need to get one for Nick. I need to get one for Nick. Because, you and I have conversations about gaming a lot.
Yes.
And
I'm very happy with my PS2, man.
No, dude, you need to come up and I understand.
I get that, but it's like I only have time to play the few amazing games that I've collected on my PS2 while I wait for videos to export, whether it's a film or a podcast video. It sort of takes my mind off of anything, and it's just fun to play Shadow of the Colossus, for example, or God of War.
It's the reason to have a PS2.
No, that's true.
Or a PS3.
No, all right. So, and by the way, that's very nice of you for thinking of me like that.
Yes.
Which, why I would want a PS3 is to get God of War 3. Mm-hmm. Even though I've watched a lot of walkthroughs, and to me, it's a fantastic game. I do have
created a genre.
It really did. What's your thoughts on the new God of War that's coming out?
I am so excited.
I am too, man. I am.
Boy.
Dude. Yeah, but you know what? I'm such a loyal person. I'd like to consider myself as such a loyal person that it's kind of a bummer that T.C. Carson isn't going to be acting as the voice of Kratos. I know that Christopher Judge, he is the actor who was on Stargate SG-1 as Teal.
Yeah.
They brought him in as the new voice.
Awesome.
Yes. You know what? Honestly, I thought when we first watched the trailer, the gameplay trailer,
the E3 trailer, which was amazing.
It's amazing. I actually thought I was Clancy Brown. For some reason, didn't you find his voice sounded like Clancy Brown?
I don't know.
The guy who voiced Lex Luthor and many other voice characters, in the Justice League series and so on.
I haven't watched that.
You know who Clancy Brown is?
I probably know.
Have you ever seen? Here's one. Have you ever seen The Shawshank Redemption?
Absolutely.
Right. He was the chief guard. Clancy Brown is like one of the legends in voice character and voice acting, especially in the Justice League series. And I thought, okay, if Clancy Brown is gonna, do the voice of Kratos, it's cool. It's great. But I still am very loyal to T.C. Carson's rendition of Kratos.
Well, I disagree with you a little bit on that.
Tell me why.
I actually found that, especially in God of War 3,
yeah,
I found that it was a little annoying.
Really?
Yes, because it reached a point like, does this man ever talk normal? Your son has returned. Like, everything is...
Have you ever watched the behind the scenes?
Dude, I own every God of War.
But right, game. So
yes, I have the behind the scenes.
They are being directed to speak that way.
Yeah, and okay, so that's my point.
Yeah. So if that is a shortcoming that you have picked up, it's not the fault of T.C. Carson. Perhaps he had another way of doing it.
Yeah, you're right. But I do prefer this new actor.
Yeah.
He
I hope he will bring great things to the table.
He brings like a calmer tone, very authoritative, very alpha male, but calmer.
Does that suggest what you're saying there? To me, perhaps if now that you're putting that in a different light for me, because God of War has taken on a different turn in the story of Kratos, because he's no longer, if I'm assuming this correctly, he's no longer in Greece.
He's a Greek Viking. Thank you, Cory Barlog. Thank you.
For real. And he has been with that from the beginning. To see someone that comes from the world of Greek mythology.
Awesome.
And now into the world of Vikings and Norsemen and Nordic culture. It's interesting to see what's going to happen, And perhaps that calmer tone that is instilled in Kratos through Christopher Judge's voice acting, perhaps it will help define Kratos' state of mind in this new era.
This is what's so great. This is what's so great.
Because we're assuming this is after he killed Zeus.
Well, if you can really kill a god.
If you can, that's true.
Because he supposedly killed Athena,
right?
But she kind of
but she rose to a higher realm.
Or something like that.
That's
and
right.
I want to know, because in the trailer, as Corey said, there's a ton of stuff hidden.
Yeah.
And in one of them, they've discovered that if you change the contrast and all of that properly, you could get to see the boots of Hermes.
Are you serious,
yes.
dude?
So I spent hours going frame by frame to see if I would see the blades of chaos or something like that. I want to know if Athena will make an appearance. That would be amazing.
I think they would do that because that'll only make the fans appreciate the game more and sort of calm their disappointment in TC Carson's non-presence in the whole thing.
I think it's fine, man. I think Chris is doing. He did a great job.
Yeah.
He did a great job. That his voice is great for the character.
Yeah,
it fits the character. He played it really, really well. I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's a part of Kratos that I think we've all wanted to see.
I mean, and just look at what this game, because as we continue more of our podcast talks, we're going to talk more about this story of God of War, because it really isn't just a game. It's really an experience.
Games aren't games anymore.
That's the amazing thing. They really aren't. There's an experience attached.
Interactive stories. They're works of art.
That is one thing I will agree with you 100%. Just going back to my PS2, Shadow of the Colossus is a work of art. Absolutely. Anyone that has any knowledge of that game would agree with me. It is a work of art playing that game. Just you, your horse, this empty, wasteland filled with giants that you have to take down. It sounds primitive. It sounds like, what are you going to get out of that? And yet, you get so much when you get into that game, So, I am looking forward to one day getting a PS3.
You have to get a PS3, man. As a matter of fact, you should just jump and get a PS4 because
for real.
The day one PS4.
They're gonna remaster those games.
Yeah, it's gonna be cheaper to get that now.
Yeah.
And the exclusives on PS4. I have both consoles, but the exclusive on PS4 are just the games that are out now are fantastic. The Last of Us, which is remastered. Yeah. The whole Uncharted thing. Yeah. Bloodborne. Yeah. I can do an hour on Bloodborne.
Yeah. We will. We'll talk about that stuff.
You need to get in it.
Perhaps a couple of years down the road, when next year in GameStop and you see a PS4, remember
That's
me.
if GameStop survives.
When I get more downtime, I'll probably invest in a PS4.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. You have to do it. You need to do it. You need to do it.
Will do, Greg. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. And check out my film series, available on Vimeo On Demand. Links are in the description. Thanks for stopping by.